Mike Scott, Chicago. Only way to keep calm is trouble world except a serene mind. Ran to my old friend. He's was a Marine, right?
Right.
How you doing, Troy?
How you doing there, Michael Scott?
Yeah. So tell us something. Because nowadays y'all had the saying in the Marines that if it ain't raining, we ain't training. Nowadays, people won't come to work if it's raining, right?
Right.
So go ahead, Troy.
Well, you see, Michael Scott, what the Marines do is they train your mind. But then your body has to follow what your mind do. And they don't just train you, they teach you how to make demands on your physical body.
What year was you in the Marines?
1985. And we had to turn a mountain into an airport. But the first sergeant got killed because we was in a unit in Delta 3-4. Delta 3-4 is your unit. We was in special weapons. In special weapons, you sign a contract. In AA, I signed another contract. The name of the contract in AA was God could and would if he was sought. In the military, if you don't see God, you better. Because my first sergeant died, but nobody knew what killed him. Then the whole platoon was going to be court-martialed. When they...
How many years were you in the Marines?
Well, I would have had 5 years, but they court-martialed everybody. So they take away your time when they do court-martial in the military. When they do court-martial, they'll take your time away. They'll take your stripes away. And as soldier, a high-ranking soldier said, Troy, we know that some of you wasn't there. So we're going to give you a way out of this. Sometimes when they court-martial in the military, when they court-martial you, you stay court-martial whether you did the work, did it or not. Now they'll investigate. But today they got better investigation than they did in 85.
So Detroit, this is one of my old friends. I've been knowing him 35 years. So you just surrender the weapons now. You don't carry no weapons no more, right?
The weapon of the mind. Yeah. I read this. The most lethal weapon that any woman, man, or child have is the weapon of the mind.
If
you don't train this weapon, you'll kill yourself.
King Solomon said, "Probably wisdom is better than weapons of war."
Wisdom is better than weapons of war.
Yes, I'm down here with the Miracle Troy, ex-Marine and stuff. I remember
you're a miracle, Michael Scott.
And I'm glad to see my because like I say, nowadays, if it rains outside, people don't want to go to work, right?
Go to work.
So I thank God I was getting up 4 o'clock, and I worked in rain, all weather, bad weather, stormy weather, blizzards. Come my military stuff. I had me at 4 o'clock in the morning.
We get up at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, you get 3.
We run whether it's raining or not to an airport, run around that airport, then come back.
Yeah.
If you stop running, we're not leaving you.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring you with us. Now you got to tell your body, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. 3 hours, keep going, keep going. What they do to you is train you for combat. One day you're going to have a firefight, and whether you get shot in the arm or shot in the leg, you got to keep going. And they train you that. When you're doing basic, they train you. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. No matter how many days, 10 days, keep going, and keep on the move. Keep going, because sometimes they'll bring you a helicopter for a rescue. If you don't keep going, you don't make the helicopter. They leave you in a firefight and you die there. So you gotta tell your body, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
So Mike Scott, Chicago, I'm down with Troy, and he's not an ex-Marine because what they tell you, once you're a Marine,
you always won.
So he's a miracle, and now he's still above ground. So
you're a miracle, Michael Scott.
Yeah. I'm still breathing. Bad breath, but no breath, right?
They used to tell you, any day above ground is a good day.
Yeah, so we died. Mike Scott, Chicago, cool to be a square.